That white man standing?
I was tired. I had paid my money and I was not going to give up my seat.
Auntie, don't you hear what I said? You better make it easy on yourself and move. If you don't move, I'll have to call the police.
I guess you'll have to call the police.
These words, stated by Rosa Parks, were the catalyst event which started Dr. King on the road to become America's crusader and most famous civil rights leader.
A bus boycott was called.
King was arrested. He responded to the white clergy's appeal.
While confined here in the Birmingham City Jail, I came across your statement calling my recent activities unwise and untimely. For years now, I have heard the words wait. We have waited for more than 340 years for our constitutional and God-given rights. We have waited
for equal education.
We have waited to get
seats at lunch counter.
We have waited for children
to be able to get into a public amusement park.
We have waited for
a motel where our families could rest.
We have waited for our
first name not to be called nigger.
Our middle name
not to be boy.
Our women
to be given respect.
We have waited
to cast our ballot.
I have a dream that one day this station will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day down there in Alabama, little black boys, little black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls, and sisters and brothers.
Mother, may I go out today? I won't be alone. Other children will go along with me and march the streets of Birmingham to make our country free.
No, baby, no, you may not go. You may not go to the church instead. You can go and sing in the children's choir. A loud explosion rocked the foundation of the 16th Street Baptist Church. 4 black girls were killed.
In his eulogy to the girls, Dr. King stated,
they were girls.
Denise McNair.
They were children.
Carol Robertson.
They were victims of cruel madness.
Cynthia Wexley.
They were unoffending, innocent, and beautiful.
Addie Mae Collins.
These children were the victims of one of the most vicious and tragic crimes ever perpetrated against humanity.
And yet, they died nobly.
They are the martyred heroes of a whole crusade for freedom and human dignity. And so, this afternoon, in a real sense, they have something to say to each of us in their death. It really doesn't matter what happens now. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its fruit. God allowed me to go up to the mountain, and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there. As a people, we will get to the promised land. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
April 4th, 1968.
Martin Luther King had a dream, and as I had a dream, we must love each other to survive.
None of us are free.
None of us are free.
Well, you better listen, my sisters and brothers.
Because if you do, you can hear.
There are voices still calling across the years.
And they're all crying across the ocean.
And they're crying across the land.
And they will tell we all coming to understand. None of us
are free.
If one of us are chained,
none of us are free. If you don't say it's wrong, then that says it's right.
We got to try to feel for each other, and our brothers know that we care.
Got to get the message, send it out loud and clear. None of us are free.